Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing good. So I will be talking about my pageant. And I'm going to do it as short as I can, but we'll see how long this video turns out to be. So yes, you heard me right. I was in a pageant. How the process worked was, one day I got a letter in the mail and it says Natural America Miss on the envelope. And me and my parents never heard of it before. We never thought I was going to be in a pageant, whatever. So we open it and it says, oh, someone recommended in your area for you to be in our pageant. And I was like, oh, my parents told me that. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And I remember my parents asked me if I wanted to do it at its time. I'm like, it would be cool to do and experience that one-time life experience. So on the back of the paper, it had the information, everything on it and stuff. So we had to fill out that information and let them know that we are wanting to be in this pageant and stuff. So we filled it all out. We mailed it back to them. It took a couple of days, I think, or a week to get a response back. So after a week, maybe a week goes by, a letter comes, an envelope comes in the mail, and we open it, and it says, congratulations, you have been accepted into our Natural America Miss pageant. So I was really excited because I thought I wasn't going to get in. I thought maybe they wouldn't accept me. I don't know why I thought that. I just did. So they gave us a list of stuff to do and get ready for the pageant. So the stuff that I need to practice and the stuff I need to get and stuff. I need to get a dress, I need to get sneakers, I need to get jewelry, I need to get all kinds of stuff. And practicing stuff, I need to practice my speech, which I will tell you that speech in a minute. And I need to get prepared. So I remember me getting stuff ready, us going to go look for a dress, which my dress was all black with it was long. I will pop up everything on the screen. And I had to wear white sneakers. And the sneakers were kids sneakers. Do you guys remember kids sneakers? Because I do. And I used to love kids sneakers. I used to wear kids sneakers to school. So that was just a random fact and topic. That was off topic, actually. So, I get the white sneakers. I get everything I need to get. The days get closer. Stuff was coming up. We told my family, hey, I'm in this pageant. Whatever, and we invited them to it. Well, I think if I remember clearly, they gave us these tickets, and they're scholarship tickets, and you have to give these to companies or something that want to scholar. I don't know. It's a whole thing. So I remember us filling out these tickets and giving them to people that, we want us to scholarship with. I don't really know the point, but I know it was a whole process and stuff. So I got my dress and stuff, and the next outfit that I needed was an interview outfit, to a personal interview to get to know me and stuff. They wanted to get to know me and stuff. So I need a interview outfit. So I remember picking out my outfit and stuff. And my outfit was like this, but with a nice jacket with a collar over it. And I think my hair was up in a bun. And I was really nice. I did my makeup and stuff. I will insert pictures and stuff when I'm talking about it. So the day comes, we have to go to actually I didn't really mention this in the beginning of the video. So if you were wondering, the pageant was in Orlando. And it was at like this big hotel, fancy hotel and stuff. And it was like, the pageant was there. And I remember us driving there. And Orlando from us was like, it's like about an hour away. So, we get to the hotel where the pageant was at. And we check in to go check into our room. And our room wasn't ready. Well, let me tell you guys, this hotel, you will see it in the video because I will put the video on my channel. This hotel was so big. And inside, when you walk in, there was like floors after floors, levels after levels. There was like a staircase, like a spirally staircase leading up to the where you can eat and stuff. I forget, like a restaurant. That's what I was trying to say. And so I remember thinking it was so cool. So we go to check into our room, and our room was not ready. So we had to wait a few hours for our room to be ready. So in the back, they have like a patio and stuff where you can go and sit. So me and my family went and sit out there. And I remember looking out on the patio. There was a handmade beach with kayaks, pickleballs. They have like a golf course that you can golf on. It was so cool, you guys. You can rent like kayaks, paddle boards for the day, all kinds of things. And also, they had a freaking pool. Like, what? Who are they? But, yeah. So, we were sitting out there. We were looking at, oh yeah, I forgot that when we entered the hotel, in the lobby, there was a parrot sitting up on its boat. It was so cool. So then after about 3 hours goes by, we get into our hotel. You know, we get settled and stuff. Later that night, we go out to get something to eat for dinner. And then later that night, when we came back, me and my brother went into the, we went to the pool and swim and stuff, because my mom said, like, even though it was a pageant and every day there was an event for the pageant, my mom was like, I want you to fit in some time and have fun. Like, I don't want you to be like, oh, we're just here to be for the pageant. Here for the pageant. No, like, she wanted to make sure I also had fun, and that was my parents' goal and stuff. So that night, me and my brother went to the pool, but that night the pool was closing, and the guy was like, oh, sorry, you cannot swim at the pool, it's closing, you have to leave. So we're like, okay. So we go back to the room, and we get a good night's rest because there was an event the next day. And we will, my mom was getting me ready, doing my hair, doing my makeup. I will insert the outfits as I go. So this outfit was me in a NEM t-shirt. I will insert that. M t-shirt in jean shorts and my white sneakers, and I had like bracelets, I had like everything. My tag, I had like this special like number tag to tell them who I was. I felt very special at this point. So I go to my event that I was supposed to go to. I got done, I went back, met up with my parents because we always set a time to meet, what time to meet at. So I met up with my parents. I told them how everything went. Then the next day, there was like the job into like get to know me better kind of personal interview. So that's where I had to like get dressed up and get really nice and stuff. So my mom did my makeup, she did my hair, I wore my really nice outfit. I think I wore my sneakers, I'm not really sure. So I went to the interview, and actually I have a funny story for you guys. So I get to the interview and I walk in, and there was like all kinds of people interviewing other people and stuff. And I remember this guy walking up to me. You guys, this guy, let's just say, he never once could speak an ounce of English. And I never once could understand him. I know, I didn't say anything. I just sat there. Why not? And I felt not comfortable saying anything. And looking back at it now, if I had the courage to say something to him, I would. But I was young and stuff, and I just didn't feel comfortable saying something to him. So, speaking up for myself. So the interview gets done, and my parents again asked how it went. I told them everything. I told them a funny story and stuff. And then the next day was rehearsals. So we had to rehearse for like the finals and stuff. And so me and my dad rehearsed. My mom and my brother were there watching up the rehearsals and stuff. And at the rehearsals, you have to say your speech. So my speech was this, and we'll kind of say some of it. So my speech was, "Hi, my name is Amy, so-and-so, and I live in beautiful Florida, and I have 3 dogs named Harry, Gizmo, and Emma." That is kind of like my speech. And my dream job is to be a veterinarian, and I love animals, to do something with animals one day. So that is kind of like my speech, you know. So I rehearsed that, everything went good, except on the second rehearsal, I messed up. Because what they wanted you to do was walk around in a circle after you said your speech, and then you have to wait for your dad to come and get you. But instead of me doing that, I walked around in a circle and I went back to my dad, and I'm like, really? And I remember me being really upset about it, but my dad's like, it's fine, don't worry about it, you did good. So I did that. They had 3 rehearsals before the final. This was the 3rd rehearsal now. I did everything. They announced my name. They announced my dad. They told everyone what I love to do, what would I like to do. They say my name. They say my age. And I think I was 17 in this video. So, and the funny thing is, looking back at the video, I had bracelets on, you guys. Braces for my teeth. I was like, what? So I rehearsed that time. Everything went good, and then this is where it gets fun. I will put all the pictures from beginning to end on the screen. So final scrum, my parents cannot go on stage with me. I just have to say goodbye to them and stuff, and we go our own way because I have to go up on stage for the finals. So we say goodbye. I was not allowed to have my phone, which was fine. So I remember they put me up in the front row the whole entire time. And I cannot believe I'm going to say this. I won a Spirit Award. I will put it up on the screen. And I won a trophy. When they called my name, you guys, oh my gosh. I was in shock, you guys. I was like, what? Did I really win this thing? I never thought in my whole entire life I was going to win a pageant. And I was like, wow. This is so amazing. I was so proud of myself. And that day was very long. Like, it was very, very long, you guys. But I did. I was happy with myself. Everybody was happy. Oh yeah, my family came. Like, some of my family came and supported me, if I didn't say that in the beginning. But yeah, that's my pageant story. Hope you guys like it. I will try to put all of the pictures and everything in this video. I will post the video of my pageant on my channel. And hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like this type of video. If you do, let me know in the comments. And if you guys want more story times, let me know, because I like these types of videos. But have a good day, you guys, and stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video to come. Bye, you guys.